Hi, Cancer, and welcome to your September reading. So we do have a new moon to start out the month, September 2nd or 3rd, depending on where you are in the world. And that's going to be at Leo. And we have a full moon on the 17th or 18th, depending on where you live. That'll be just inside the first few degrees of Pisces. Of course, we also have the autumn equinox this month around the 20th. And so one more card, I guess. Underneath the deck, we have the Strength card. This could be indicative of the new moon in Leo time frame, or the 8-8 gateway if you had put your intentions out there through that portal. Something could be coming through to manifest for you, or has started to in the month of August as I'm filming this. Or this could just indicate that you're about to overcome a difficult time in your life this month. Let's see what else is going on. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's a struggle, there's an exhaustion, but you have the strength to power through, to see something through to the end. The Five of Cups. Okay, so there's some kind of disappointment or release, but I think it's for the best because it looks like you were having burnout pretty bad at a job or in a situation or love relationship. Seven of Earth. Okay, so more seeming like work-related or career. Working a little too hard. Eight of Fire. So that's fast-moving energy. Mercury and Sag. Communication. And then we have the Ace of Water. So a new offer coming through, or something else to be grateful for, a gift being presented, something that you're waiting patiently for, or maybe you just had to wait for this opportunity to come in before you could let go of this other seemingly toxic situation. But it looks like you recently had to make a tough decision here. And I guess I've heard the saying, the strength is not measured by how hard you can hold on, but your ability to let go. And that's apparent here with the Five of Water. Clearly something you invested in. You thought maybe this is the only way I can make money, or I owe it to the company. I've been loyal to them forever. But there's more that you have in mind for yourself, for your future. The Seven of Coins, you want to invest in your health, I think, more than anything this month. And that may have, you need to get your strength back. We have 8-8, two eights there. Might be seeing those a lot, or infinity signs, but there's a regeneration going on here with the Ace of Cups. We're ending with a new beginning, even though there may be feeling a sense of loss. You made the right decision. Let's find out your astrology cards. The moon. Well, this is your card. Technically ruled by Pisces, but there's the full moon in Pisces on the 17th, 18th. That might be the time frame that you release and walk away. Even this pearl looks like a full moon. Pearls are developed, of course, over a long period of time and irritation and grit. Things have now been refined. The edges are polished, and you have a final product. Satisfy your emotional needs, nurture yourself and others. So, like I said, it's time to take care of you. Something was taking too much of your strength. It was like siphoning your energy. And then we have Yang. Proactivity, expression, doing, and moving forward. Well, that's coming right in front of the Eight of Wands. So absolutely moving on, moving forward to a new beginning. Now we have the Sun and the Moon together here. Again, that new moon in Leo with Yang being here. Leo will be in the fire sign. And then we have the fixed sign, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Yeah, Taurus, Leo again, Virgo, and Aquarius. So feeling it might be difficult for you to let go. I know Cancer has a lot of trouble letting go of the past or grudges, but it's because you're very emotional, ruled by the moon. I'm not exempt from this. In tropical timing, I have Sun in Cancer. And so it can be, you could have felt rigid or resistant, but there's a pushing force. There's like a breaking point where enough is enough. So good for you. And then underneath we have Chiron, hurt and heal. Yeah, so you were hurting yourself, or you were feeling hurt, and now there's a priority here to recover. So speaking of the moon card, let's see your Queen of the Moon Oracle. Yeah, some of you felt like you owed it to this person. But the sad fact is that we're all replaceable. I mean, sure, we can leave an impression on people, and they might miss us when we're gone. But, yeah. it's not in your best interest to be stubborn and stay just so you can say, well, I win because I stayed. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Blue moon, the unexpected. All right, we just had a blue moon, I guess, in August, that full moon. You could have unexpectedly, shocked your boss or your family, your friends. I'm leaving. I've had enough of this, and they don't see it coming. It kind of blindsides them, especially with the moon here, something that an idea that you've been keeping to yourself for a while. Okay, and then we have discernment, the waxing gibbous. So yeah, you're seeing clearly. You know that this is honoring your true self, your true identity. You're not pretending to be happy anymore. So there's following your bliss there. That's your path. And fearlessly there with the strength card that started this whole reading. All right, your journey card, the process. Trust the process. It's not over yet. Receive. I mentioned with that pearl here and the Ace of Cups, we're getting ready to receive a pearl, a gift, an offer, a new beginning, maybe somebody that recognizes your worth and how much work and effort you are willing to put into either yourself or your profession, your craft. But you're getting ready. You could be a global opportunity. You could be ready to travel. And then we have you are enough. Yeah, there's that yellow ball coming out again. The solar plexus, the I am, the self, the worth. Maybe a lot of you were doing work on that in the past 6 months to a year. Realizing that you deserve better. With the Chiron, hurt and heal under there. You might have a major planet transiting Chiron, your natal Chiron right now. So... and the Ace of Cups is healing. So let's see what else our angels and ancestors can add. All right. We have Earth Guardian, stayed rooted and grounded. And Direction Guardian, choose your path. So we had the fixed signs, right? And the cardinal signs are, actually these are the fixed signs. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So maybe you have strong placements in that too, as well as the Lion keeps showing up for Leo, the new moon, new direction with the new moon perhaps. As we wane down to a new moon, we typically start unburdening ourselves, releasing things from our life, cleaning out our closets. All right, let's get an archetype card. The Earth Guardian there sitting next to this world, picture of the world. It's like the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. They both mark endings of a very major cycle in your life. There's been karmic clearing. There's been debts paid. You're free to pursue your own passions and what's best for you. And maybe you were a bit of a people pleaser and you put others before yourself. The Crone, so number 13, that's the Death card. Death and rebirth. There's the wisdom of maturity there. It's the last phase of the sacred feminine. So she is the wisest, she is the most magical, and she has the power to transform. And we also have here 75 Gnosis. I feel like there's a lot of information that you came into, perhaps from a mentor, a teacher that you've been following, that you're getting this knowledge of empowerment coming through. Whatever healing took place came through gnosis and guidance from a wise or older source. It could be ancient knowledge and not necessarily a person. All right, so the card says innermost knowing, mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures and scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling, not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. This card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter, all concern themselves with revealing mystic truths, much like the crone, who is a mystic herself. Those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know, know. All right. And an alchemy card for you. We have Lead, Plumbum, number 20. So 20 is typically the judgment card, but it's also the element of Saturn, which is lead. The idea being turning lead into gold is the alchemist's goal. So breaking out of the box. Let's see what our book says. All right, density, weight, Saturn. Lead is the first metal. Its properties are heavy, dense, and unwaveringly steady. It is often perceived as a metal that initiated the entire alchemical drive to turn what is base, lead, into what is noble, gold. It correlates to the planet Saturn and its love of rules and structure. On one hand, this card implies a fixed position or burden that may be weighing down in the work. Did I mention fixed signs? On the other hand, lead can arrive just in time to ground a situation, stay rooted and grounded, to bring an alchemist back to the humble beginnings. Either way, the presence of lead is sobering. We cannot ignore it. The impatient alchemist may be discouraged to see it in the laboratory as it reminds us of how far we have to go. Approach this card with reverence for the ongoing process. So Saturn is the Lord of Karma, and we saw the end of these cycles here in the World card and the Wheel of Fortune, essentially. So there's a karmic debt, like I said, that's been repaid, and we've learned the lesson of self-worth, and we're ready to move on. Watch what other cards surround lead that will indicate how mobile this metal is becoming or how much weight the querent is carrying on their shoulders. Lead was also known as the sleeping giant of alchemy. It is said to contain its own secret and solution. Ponder how you can awaken this intelligence. Okay. So yeah, an overburdening with that Nine of Wands, the exhaustion. The next card's the Ten of Wands, where you see somebody carrying a bundle of sticks on their back. Carrying, like I mentioned, people-pleasing earlier. So stop taking on things that are interfering with your path, that have maybe clouded your judgment in the past, because you've been holding on to too many of other people's energy. Okay. Let's get an animal totem card. Our animal medicine card. All right, we have the rabbit, number 30. The magician pulls the rabbit out of the hat, right? Rabbits are also very productive, fertile. They expand. And underneath we have frogs. So two things that are leaping, taking giant leaps, a leap of faith. Frogs also undergoing that metamorphosis from tadpole to reptile. So the title of rabbit is Fear. And scared little rabbit, please drop your fright. Running doesn't stop the pain or turn the light dark to light. So conquering your fear, I guess, of the unknown. It doesn't, help. I guess some of you, like, it's better the demon you know than the one you don't. So there might be some hesitation. That's why the fixed is here. The Saturn is here, feeling stuck, weighed down in your decision. They're asking you to really have faith. And as long as you stay grounded in reality and don't overthink things, you might have a lot of air placements, that, have faith that it's the right choice. It's the right direction. Okay. Making magic for you. And there's one. Ooh. Excuse me. All right. Getting wild. So let's see. We have fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. Alwyn, 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. And there's one that fell. Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. So going back to the solar plexus blockage being removed as well. Okay. How about a rose oracle for you? We'll finish this off, Cancer. What message for Cancer? All right, the Temple of the Rose, Ancient Power, Expression, Activation, Scarlet Codes. So that ties in with the Gnosis, getting direct downloads from Source. Some of you might have more clear messages coming from your guides as you're encouraged to continue on this path that you've chosen. And next we have Held, Sureness of the Soil, Unseen Help, Support, and Community. Yeah, that's staying rooted and grounded. Some of you might be working with Archangel Michael. The healing that has come in the form of the Ace of Cups as well could be responsible for some of that. All right. Well, good luck to you on your journey, Cancer. Remember, you have the strength to see this through, to keep pushing forward in the direction of self-worth. So take it easy, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.